After 60, leg weakness is not just a small problem. It can be the beginning of something that slowly takes away your independence. One small moment, one misstep, one fall, and life may never feel the same again. What's scary is this doesn't happen suddenly. It starts quietly with small signs in your legs. Signs most people ignore until it's too late. And there's one daily habit that makes this weakness much worse without you realizing it. We'll come to that in a moment. If you're over 60 and you've noticed your legs don't feel as strong as they used to, you're not alone. Maybe you feel shaky when you walk. Maybe your legs feel heavy or tired, even when you haven't done much. Or maybe there are moments where you feel like your legs just won't support you the way they used to. In this video, you'll discover the 7 real reasons why your legs suddenly feel weak after 60. Not just the obvious ones, but the hidden causes most people completely ignore. And more importantly, you'll learn simple, practical ways to regain strength, improve balance, and feel more confident on your feet again. Because this isn't just about your legs. It's about your freedom, your independence, and your quality of life. Let me ask you something. Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt like your legs needed a second to wake up? Or maybe you've been walking and suddenly felt unsure, like your balance wasn't quite right. You're not imagining it. This is something millions of people over 60 are experiencing right now. And it often starts quietly. You avoid stairs. You walk a little slower. You hold onto walls or furniture just in case. And over time, your world begins to shrink without you even realizing it. There was a man named John, 62 years old. Just a few years ago, he was active, independent, always on the move. But then he started noticing something strange. His legs felt weaker in the mornings. At first, he ignored it. Then came the day he almost fell while stepping off a curb. That's when he realized this wasn't just getting older. Something had changed. And what he discovered next might surprise you. Because the truth is, leg weakness after 60 is not caused by just one thing. It's a combination of hidden factors that slowly build up over time. Some of them are obvious, but others are so subtle, you might be doing them every single day without realizing the damage. And one of them especially tends to get worse at night. We'll come to that shortly. Cause 1: muscle loss, the silent thief. The first and most common reason your legs feel weak is something called muscle loss. But don't worry about the term. Hear what it really means. After 50, your body naturally starts losing muscle. And after 60, this process speeds up. Even if you feel fine, even if you're not sick, your muscles are slowly shrinking, becoming weaker, less supportive. A recent study published in 2023 found that adults over 60 can lose up to 3–5% of muscle strength every year if they're not actively maintaining it. Think about that for a moment. That means each year your legs are quietly getting weaker without you noticing right away. And your legs carry your entire body weight. So when those muscles weaken, walking feels harder, standing feels unstable, balance starts to decline, and the risk of falling increases. And here's something most people don't realize. After 60, falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury. And weak legs are often the starting point. This is why something as simple as getting out of a chair suddenly feels harder than it used to. It's not in your head. Your muscles are literally not as strong as before. Here's the mistake most people make. They think, I should rest more, I don't want to strain my legs. But too much rest actually makes the problem worse. Because when you stop using your muscles, they weaken even faster. The good news: you can slow this down and even reverse part of it. You don't need a gym. You don't need heavy weights. Simple movements like standing up and sitting down slowly, light walking every day, gentle leg exercises. Even 10–15 minutes a day can make a difference. Let me ask you, how often do you move your body during the day? Do you spend more time sitting or staying active? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. Cause 2: poor blood circulation. Now here's something many people overlook. Your legs don't just need muscles. They need proper blood flow. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. When circulation slows down, your legs can feel weak, heavy, tired, even slightly numb. And this becomes more common as you age. As you get older, your blood vessels can become narrower and less flexible. This means less blood reaches your legs, especially if you sit for long periods or don't move enough during the day. And there's one daily habit, something many people do for hours without thinking, that quietly reduces blood flow to your legs. We'll reveal that in just a bit. A woman named Linda, 67, noticed her legs felt unusually heavy every evening. She thought it was just fatigue. But then she realized something. She was sitting for long stretches, watching TV, reading, barely moving. Once she started taking short walking breaks every hour, the heaviness began to fade. You don't need intense workouts. Just stand up every 30-60 minutes. Walk around your home. Stretch your legs gently. These small actions help restore blood flow. Have you ever felt heaviness in your legs, especially in the evening? Comment yes or no. I want to know how common this is. Cause 3. Nerve issues, the hidden signal. Now this one is a bit more serious. Sometimes, leg weakness isn't just about muscles or blood flow. It's about your nerves. Your nerves send signals from your brain to your muscles. They tell your legs what to do. When those signals are weak or disrupted, your legs may feel unstable, weak, slow to respond, almost like there's a delay between your brain and your body. As we age, nerve function can decline. Conditions like diabetes or even vitamin deficiencies can make it worse. A 2024 health report found that nerve-related weakness is one of the top hidden causes of balance issues in older adults. And there's one early warning sign of nerve problems. A small sensation most people ignore, until it becomes something much bigger. We'll talk about that very soon. So now you've seen 3 powerful reasons why your legs may suddenly feel weak after 60. But we're just getting started. Because the next cause, it is something you might be doing every single day without realizing it's slowly making your legs weaker. And this one shocks most people when they hear it. Cause 4. Sitting too much, the hidden destroyer. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you, but could be affecting your legs right now as you watch this. Sitting. Yes, something as simple and harmless as sitting too much can slowly weaken your legs. And the scary part is, most people over 60 spend 6 to 10 hours a day sitting without even realizing it. Watching TV, using the phone, reading, resting. It feels normal. It feels safe. But inside your body, something very different is happening. When you sit for long periods, your leg muscles stay inactive. Blood flow slows down. Your joints become stiff. Your balance system becomes weaker. Over time, your legs forget how to stay strong and responsive. And that's when you start feeling weakness when standing, shakiness while walking, less confidence in your balance. And here's something even more concerning. There's a specific time of day when sitting does the most damage to your legs. A time when your body is already more vulnerable. We'll reveal that in just a moment. Think about your daily routine. How many hours do you spend sitting? Be honest. Because even if you go for a short walk, but spend the rest of the day sitting, your legs are still losing strength. Most people believe, I walked today so I'm active. But activity is not just about one moment. It's about how often you move throughout the day. Here's a simple rule that can change everything. Never sit for more than 45-60 minutes at a time. Set a reminder if you have to. Then, stand up. Walk a few steps. Stretch your legs. Even 2-3 minutes can reactivate your muscles and improve circulation. Let me ask you something important. Right now, before this video ends, will you make a small promise to yourself to move more today? If yes, type I will move in the comments. This small decision could protect your legs for years. Cause 5. Nutrient deficiencies, what your body is missing. Now here's something many people never think about. Your legs don't just need movement. They need nutrition. And after 60, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing key nutrients. This means even if you're eating normally, your muscles and nerves might still not be getting what they need. There are three major nutrients that play a huge role in leg strength. 1. Protein builds and repairs muscle. 2. Vitamin D supports muscle function and balance. 3. Vitamin B12 supports nerve health. If any of these are low, your legs can feel weak, tired, unsteady. Many people over 60 are unknowingly low in these nutrients, especially vitamin D and B12. And the signs are often ignored. There's one common symptom of low B12 levels: a strange feeling in your feet that most people dismiss as nothing serious. But it's actually an early warning sign. We'll come back to that very soon. You don't need anything complicated. Start with eating enough protein, eggs, fish, beans, getting some sunlight daily, talking to your doctor about simple supplements if needed. Small changes, big impact. Do you pay attention to your nutrition? Or do you feel your diet could be better? Be honest, your answer might help someone else too. Cause 6. Dehydration, the overlooked trigger. Now this one is often ignored, but it can make a big difference. Dehydration. As you age, your sense of thirst decreases, which means you might not feel thirsty even when your body needs water. What happens when you don't drink enough? Your muscles depend on proper hydration to function. Without enough water, muscles fatigue faster, weakness increases, cramping can occur, energy levels drop, and your legs are usually the first to feel it. Have you ever felt sudden weakness or tiredness, and later realized you hadn't had enough water all day? It happens more often than you think. Solution: simple but powerful. Drink water regularly, even if you're not thirsty. Keep a bottle nearby. Take small sips throughout the day. This alone can improve how your legs feel. And now, we're about to talk about one of the most overlooked reasons of all. Something that often shows up at night, interrupts your comfort, and silently weakens your legs over time. This might be the missing piece for many people watching this. Cause 7. Poor sleep and nighttime issues. Your body doesn't repair itself during the day. It repairs itself at night. And if your sleep is poor, your muscles and nerves don't recover properly. What poor sleep does: when you don't sleep well, muscle recovery slows down. Energy drops the next day. Balance and coordination suffer. Weakness becomes more noticeable. Hidden nighttime issue. But there's something even more specific. Many people experience leg discomfort at night, restlessness, tingling, or uneasy sensations. They ignore it. But over time, this disrupts sleep and affects leg strength. Remember earlier we talked about a strange sensation in your feet. That small sign most people ignore. This is where it often shows up. And understanding this could change everything for you. So now you've seen the 7 major reasons why your legs may suddenly feel weak after 60. But here's the truth. Knowing the causes is only half the solution. Because if you don't take the right steps starting today, this weakness can slowly take away your confidence, your mobility, and your independence. But don't worry. In the next part, we'll bring everything together. Simple daily habits, practical steps, and one powerful bonus tip that most people never hear about but can make a huge difference. Now take a moment and think about everything we've just talked about. Muscle loss, poor circulation, nerve issues, too much sitting, lack of nutrients, dehydration, poor sleep. Individually, each of these may seem small, but together, they quietly build up day after day, week after week, until one day you stand up and something doesn't feel right. Your legs feel weaker, less reliable, less you. And that's when fear begins to creep in. Because this isn't just about your legs. It's about walking without fear, climbing stairs with confidence, leaving your home without hesitation. It's about your independence. And once that starts to feel threatened, everything changes. The good news. But here's the truth most people don't realize. In many cases, this weakness is not permanent. Your body still has the ability to adapt, to rebuild, to get stronger, but only if you give it the right signals. Simple daily plan. Let's make this very simple. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Just focus on these small daily habits. 1. Move frequently, not just once a day. Don't rely on one short walk. Instead, move every 30-60 minutes. Take short walks around your home. Avoid long sitting periods. This keeps your muscles awake. 2. Build basic leg strength. You don't need a gym. Try this at home. Sit down and stand up slowly 5-10 times. Hold onto a chair and gently raise your heels. Practice balancing on one foot if safe. These simple movements strengthen your legs and improve balance. 3. Support your body with nutrition. Make sure your body gets what it needs. Protein in every meal. Enough sunlight or vitamin D. Proper intake of vitamin B12. If needed, speak with a healthcare professional. 4. Drink water consistently. Don't wait to feel thirsty. Make hydration a habit. Even mild dehydration can affect your muscles. 5. Improve your sleep. Create a simple nighttime routine. Go to bed at the same time. Reduce screen time before sleep. Keep your room calm and comfortable. Your body heals when you sleep. Let me ask you something honestly. Which one of these do you feel is affecting you the most right now? Is it lack of movement, poor sleep, or something else? Write it in the comments. Your answer might help someone else realize they're not alone. Now let's come back to something we mentioned earlier. That small sensation in your feet. The one most people ignore. That tingling. That slight numbness. That pins and needles feeling. This is often an early signal from your nerves. A warning. Not something to panic about. But definitely not something to ignore. Because when caught early, it can often be managed. But when ignored, it can slowly lead to more weakness, balance issues, and discomfort. Bonus tip. Now here's a bonus tip that most people never hear about. But it can make a real difference. Walk barefoot on safe surfaces for a few minutes each day. Yes, something that simple. Why? Because your feet are full of nerve endings. And when you walk barefoot, you stimulate those nerves. Improve balance awareness. Strengthen small stabilizing muscles. It reconnects your brain with your body. Just make sure it's a safe, clean surface. Let's go back to John. Remember him. The 62-year-old who almost fell stepping off a curb. After learning what was really happening, he didn't panic. He didn't try anything extreme. He made small changes. He started moving more. Paid attention to his nutrition. Improved his sleep. And slowly, something changed. His legs felt stronger. More stable. More reliable. And most importantly, he got his confidence back. Conclusion. So if your legs have been feeling weak lately, don't ignore it. But don't fear it either. Because your body is not failing you. It's communicating with you. Telling you. It needs a little more care. A little more movement. A little more attention. And the sooner you listen, the better your future will feel. If this video helped you understand what might be happening in your body, take a second to support this channel. Like this video. Share your experience in the comments. And subscribe for more simple, life-changing health insights. Because there is little awareness today, can protect your independence tomorrow. Before you go, tell me this. Have you noticed weakness in your legs recently? And when does it feel the worst, morning, evening, or after sitting? I'd really like to hear your experience.